I can understand, like, this is not easy. Like, it's not easy to be human, and there's a lot of suffering. And so um, I do feel that's a calling to come to terms with that and to, build something beautiful that redeems that. But yeah, I think we shouldn't be so quick to judge and really try and help people. And I think that's part of the maturity that psychedelics can help us with if we do our jobs right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot there about both aligning ourselves, maybe not sort of aiming for it, but aligning ourselves with a certain kind of like principles that psychedelics tend to wake up in some people some of the time. I mean, a lot of people a lot of the time, but not every person every time. Something like, I don't know, choose love. It sounds ridiculous and trite to say it because you're like, yeah, choose love. But anyone who's been there is like, yeah, of course. Like, oh, because it was everything in that moment. Hold on. Go ahead, because I think I was starting to lose what I was saying.
No, but I think choose love is a beautiful aspiration, but you'll quickly find out how difficult that is, and it's a lifelong practice. And it's I've been very grateful to have met a few people whose lifelong practice was choosing love, and not like this blind love, or I'm gonna be naively have no boundaries, or no, like really committed, smart people that have these big insights, and then they okay, that's the insight. Now I'm gonna implement it and integrate that and live by these principles, and just go through that challenge. And it's possible, and it's beautiful, and I think it's worth aspiring to.
Sure. Yeah. It's like, I'm just thinking about the idea of like, okay, there's feeling what it is to choose love when you're in the space, and it's transcendent, and it's at like the highest level of abstraction. It's like God, like
permeates
of my language, and then there's, what does it actually mean to choose that when I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm in traffic and I just got a phone call and now I'm irritated, and like what is it to choose love in that moment? Right. Or like, or in relationships, and, when things are triggered and when wounds are alive and you don't have your best mind available because you're regressed because something's come up. What does it mean to choose love then? What does it mean to be in having chosen love and lived and worked and related with others in a way that in those moments, the choosing of love is held by a larger structure than just your own personal choices, because it's in the people around you and how they show up to you in your times of distress and need. So it's like, now you extend that, all of a sudden choose love is a lot more complex and a lot more of a life practice than feeling really good when you look at the sky, not that it discludes that. Right. So that's great. I love what we're on right now.
I love love too.
Nice.